Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by the Mountaineers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So New Mexico's offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Potter. Caught over the middle, it's Blair. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's McKinney.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Snagged in the middle, it's Lyons. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's McKinney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go hurry up here. 3rd down play from the gun. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to pass. It's Potter. Throws to the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Finds his big tight end. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Appalachian State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn their defense and make big plays.
Back to throw, it's Swan. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pulls and fired complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. It's a draw. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it along the sidelines, foot inbounds, and it's a 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Potter. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Tight end now in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Lobos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to pass, it's Swan. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Simpkins. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trying to keep this drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, better look out!
And in a 2-minute situation like this late in the game, the offense looking to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before going with the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled. Really nice job communicating and staying alert before making that stop.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. got it in the middle with Sanchez. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Offense facing 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Lobos hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. Back to the ground with the running back. There he goes. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist-deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up.